Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for being here today. I am the founder and CEO of Odin AI. Odin is one of the best agent building platforms in the world. Bold statement, but I'll tell you why. We are one of the very few companies that has agents deployed for some of the largest enterprises out there. And we've been doing it for over a year. There's a lot of buzz about AI agents. In fact, Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google, there was a viral interview of him speaking at Stanford, where he says how AI agents is the next frontier, that this is going to drive enterprise workforce. Well, we've been doing it for over a year. Also, one of the largest automation and RPA companies globally, named Automation Anywhere, uses Odin as their GenAI layer. They have over 5,000 customers worldwide, and we've been solving complex use cases using GenAI across finance, HR, IT, legal. Because Odin is a department-agnostic solution. We work with you to understand your specific use case and implement it in a way that really enhances the human that is working on a specific business unit, but it is going to drive efficiency unlike anything else we've seen. I'm going to turn it over to Russell, our CTO, to go through a couple of really powerful demos. One is a mortgage processing agent that we've built, and another is a variance agent that we built for a really large telecommunication company that goes through millions of transactions to understand variance. Russell?
Hello, everybody. So what I'll be showing you today is what we call an action. And so this action was built by one of our development team members in just under an hour to show the power of what Odin can do within your organization. So this process, powered by AI, will take a set of files. I'm going to provide it with 4 files. One of them is actually wrong. So many of you may know that sometimes your clients will give you something which doesn't quite match. Especially when you're processing mortgages, you need to find and identify these things, and you're deploying teams of people to actually do this. So here, we're going to provide a pay stub. We're going to provide that mortgage application, my banking statements, and an ID. And what this agent process is designed to do is it is actually using large language model technology to look at and identify any type of discrepancies in this data. And this is completely unstructured. I've uploaded PDFs. They could be in any form from any bank, from any pay stub. And what's happening is this large language model built on our technology, which can be deployed locally within your environment in pretty much any cloud to even be on-prem, is going to go through and process and compare this information. This information can then tie into email. It can tie into any platform you're on, whether that's Scimitar or your own custom internal application using APIs. What Odin specializes in is actually being completely agnostic to both large language models and your platform. So we can see here this agent actually detected that there's a difference in this paperwork. It detected that this person has said they make $6,900 a month, but actually they only make $6,000. And so the agent drafted an email to follow up and say, hey, I actually noticed there's a difference here. And not only that, it's going to provide and send this email out so that we can go in and look and send it out. So we get this email out to the client and put it inside of any platform that you want, whether this is Salesforce, SAP, again, Scimitar. And this is just one of the many use cases that we've solved within any number of institutions. So I'm going to point to you now at a variance agent that we built for a small telecom provider you guys might know of called Airtel. And what we built for Airtel was actually an agent that looks at tens of millions of financial transactions. This agent can go and determine these differences across a very large data set and provide in real time information that lists out variances. This allows them to do a quarterly report, which normally took weeks, in a matter of hours. So instead of enlisting this team of financial engineers and agents to look over this data, we have now installed an AI that reports directly to the CFO of Airtel that gives them this information. So what this looks like in real time is we can actually just chat with this agent and say, what is the quarter-to-quarter variance of this asset? And this agent is actually going to search through that data set and provide us back with that information. I can then actually go and say, what about the segments inside of this?
And as Russell is doing that, all this we're doing real time right now. None of this is pre-recorded. We're not showing you any slides. This is the platform doing it in real time to show you the power and the stability of the platform. And all this we can do on-prem in a world where everybody is concerned about having large language models train on their data, having the data be on the cloud. We have been doing these deployments for our banking clients, for our fintech clients on-prem. And that is a very compelling and powerful nature of the solution that we provide.
Thank you, Guru. So what sets Odin apart in a world where everyone is talking about generative AI, is talking about large language models? So Guru and I both have over a decade of experience, Guru in building enterprise software and myself in building AI and scaling it out. What we do is we come into your organization and we actually understand your processes and help you build out SOPs with these AI agents. And we've been doing this formally for now over a year. So we look forward to working with you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.